ready. Oh, God! Yeah, I think I'm just going to pause it for a second until these come back. And finally, I have finished it. It took quite a while, so I just decided not to worry about recording the tedious process of fighting for other people for spawns. But I have managed to acquire not only the spice canisters, but the side quest, which involved killing 10 chem lizards. So just a little notch in our belt there, as we continue on with our primary quest, which looks like charge the power units, find Yelt, and open Zevon's holding cell. Now, the way we're going to accomplish this from this point is to move around this tower and basically just double back. I'm pretty sure I saw a point of entry down below that we can exploit to quickly get back to where we were to begin with. Hopefully, I can walk up this hill. Oh yeah, they've got a little thing for us to walk up. Nice and mushy. Like I said in the last video, they do a good job of making the sounds adjust to the type of flooring that we're on. So that's where we turn in the quest, down there at the Ivocai work camp. But for now, we have to go to the gas mining facility. We're getting down to it, actually. I think we have one more wave of quests, which is going to involve us going to Fothra's palace, way out west. Which, you know what I don't get is, you know, all these people, these spaceships, don't just do some kind of aerial bombardment. I mean, I feel like that would be raising the stakes kind of high, and that ultimately neither party could really come out on top, but I feel like they have things awfully small scale down here. Which I guess if they're going for profits, it would be smarter to try to take over everything. So yeah, I pretty much just rationalized my own question there, or my own answer.
Try to be more careful.
I will, Mako. Speaking of careful, we're going to dodge around these people, since we've already completed our kill quest involving them. I believe we have another quest involving these miners. Don't need to talk to you. Not to you either. Actually, where do we go? We go up for settling accounts and industrial raiders, and then we go down for keeping secrets. And so far, we're really not running into a whole lot of people. And by people, I mean NPCs that we need to kill. And that's why. Alright, here's the power station. I don't know what that person's doing.
Please!
Ah.
You're with the settlement, right? You've got to stop stealing from this energy station. I'm the foreman here. Fothra said, if this keeps up, he'll execute my family.
Sounds to me like you're working for the wrong hut.
Huh. Nemro's no different. This is how huts do business. Look, I'm sympathetic to these settlers, but I have to protect my family. I need to find out who the settlers are trading with, and shut them down.
What's in it for me?
You'll get whatever the settlers offered for the power units. I won't mess up your deal. I built this special power unit with a tracker inside. The tracker transmits its location from any place on Hutta. If you give this power unit to the settlers, I can find the black market contact and stop him.
I can't betray my employers. Unless you offer me more.
My wife and children are all I've got. Take the power unit with the tracker inside and give it to the settlers. I'm begging you.
Forget it. I won't betray my employers.
It's because I'm human, isn't it? I should have known an alien wouldn't care. I have to get my wife and kids. Find a way out of here. We don't have any credits saved up. No place to run. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
If you grab your family and start running now, you can hide in the swamps.
I hope you die.
One quest down. 2 to go. Next room to bring joy and companionship to is actually a bounty hunter phase. Uh-oh. Point blank rocket to the face. Alright, y'all, what's the deal?
Oh no. Oh no. 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 I don't want to die. I never meant to betray Nemro, but Fathra offered me so many credits. Then Fathra didn't pay me. He locked me up. He threatened to kill my wife if I didn't work my accounting magic for him. I was so stupid. Please. Please, please spare me. I'll do anything.
I need your head to show your wife. Nothing personal.
What? What? That's insane. You don't have to kill me. I'll just go, get my wife, leave the planet. I'll crash Fathra's accounts before I go. Ruining Fathra's finances will make Nemro so happy he won't care what happened to me.
Not interested. Sorry.
Ow. Huh? Ooh. Wow, okay. So, let's talk about graphic detail for a second. Actually, no, let's not. Let's just go on to the next quest as quickly as possible. Here I am talking about how I want to be the bad guy, and I'm not really shocked that that happened, but I don't know, just wasn't quite ready for it from an MMO with this style. Oh well. Ah! Fire again. I suppose, if anything, I'm actually kind of happy that they had that level of detail. Alright, I think this is some quest where we have to free a bunch of settlers after we get this guy out. Or not settlers, but slaves.
Who are you? Not Fathra's people, I know that. Cray sent you, didn't he? How you planning to bust me out? I can't stroll around with this slave collar on. If I step outside the secure zone, I'll be shocked unconscious. Or worse.
Pipe down. Your creepy Twi'lek pal sent me prepared, all right?
You can neutralize slave collars? Fantastic! Use it to free the others. These poor people got caught in the wrong place at the wrong time. Fathra's working them to death. They're strong enough to make a run for it. They just need their slave collars deactivated first.
You care about these other slaves that much?
We've been keeping each other alive in here. I won't just leave them. If the guards discover I've escaped, they'll torture the others to death. Can't happen. All you have to do is deactivate the other slave collars. My friends will make a break for it when the guards aren't looking.
I was given the option to kill you. I'm taking it.
You heartless piece of filth!
But I'm the one that's standing. Alright. I think we're done with this whole place. I mean, let's be doubly sure. Nope, that's me being... What? Okay, yes, thank you. Let's click this. Nothing here. Yeah, you know what? Let's just hurl out of here. Go here first. And then I'll ride a transport over. Just because I don't want to have to deal with getting through all the guards and going upstairs, blah, blah, blah. Alright. Turn into to you first.
Ah, tracking chip. Not unexpected. Nemro will miss Zevon. But everything must end someday, yes?
We all have it coming. Just a question of when.
Yes, inescapable truth. Hoping personal time of death far in the future. Reward as promised. War continues, but maybe ends sooner thanks to you. Goodbye.
Rating time. And that is finished. So I'm going to accept my belt upgrade. We'll go turn in this other quest. That whole area was pretty simple. It's a lot of mobs, a lot of patrols, but overall, wasn't too bad.
I bet, Ezra, you'd never come back. You just saddled me with a week's extra chores.
That's my husband, always looking on the bright side. Thank you for getting the power units. Here, take the equipment we promised. I know you'll find it useful.
Hope that I do, or I'll be very unhappy.
That equipment ought to make you happier than an Evokai in bog slime.
We don't want to trouble you anymore, stranger. Thanks again.
Can I get you a sandwich while I'm at it? I mean, do you need anything else? Like a pickle? Some chips? Alright. Now that I'm done running family errands, infamous bounty hunter, gatherer of biscuits. I did receive this piece of mail that a few hours ago is kind of following up on a quest that we did earlier. So I'll show you. This is from Overseer Harkin. This is the Overseer that we hate oh so much from that Sith Inquisitor video series. If you haven't seen that, be sure to check that out. But for now, I understand you're responsible for the acquisition of a new student for the Sith Academy. A boy named Ziem. He recently undercame my tutelage. I wish to thank you. Ziem is uncooperative, foolish, and unappreciative of his gifts. He spends most of his time whining about his father, the one you murdered. But while he may be unpleasant company, he is passionate, which gives him great potential in the dark side. The Academy is grateful for your assistance. Consider yourself duly rewarded. 22 credits. Woo! Oh man, glad to see those guys are just swimming in the money. Alright, let's GTFO. Talk to
We're not responsible for Mr.
this guy. Let's see where we go next. Actually, no, let's go around here. Because the speeder will take us over here, but then we'd have to walk over here anyways. And I know there's a lot of mobs either way, so this will just be simpler to walk on the road. And also, around somewhere in this general area, if I recall, there is a... that's not annoying or anything. Let's see if we can get rid of that. Click to travel. That's a robot. That is not a traveling tool. I think what I'll do is kill this robot. Check out this thing, and then I'll see if I can get rid of this. Might have to relog. Ivokar. The Great Hunt. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get rid of this real quick. There it goes. Simply just had to log out and log back in. We are about half a nut away from the quest, however. We can turn in right there. And then we'll take a flight path back to, what's it called? Nimmer of the Hutt's Palace. Unfortunately, these mutant chem lizards are friendly. That looks really funny. Tivlik, I have your spice for you, sir.
Oh, wamawanka mituske o wana tablota wijawa. Chiliska chanaga imache, choranchike.
Hey, simple reward, 1500 XP, and a blaster that is not an upgrade. Crap. Oh well, it's alright. So now I'm going to make my way over to the Nimmer's Palace, And I will see you there. Alright, on the way into the palace, I decided to go ahead and train. I picked up a couple upgrades for my current abilities, but I also picked up a flamethrower. Torches everything in a 10-meter cone with a flamethrower, dealing 0 elemental damage over the duration. The 0, I think, is a bug. It actually does do an amount of damage, as I have tested it previously. This is what it looks like. You'll see that I can spin around with it and change the direction. Now let's talk to Getzo.
Welcome back. I put a tracker in my package so I'd know you dropped it off. I'm about to fry those eels good. That smuggler you're working with works for the Empire. Not for long. When I blow his deal with Nemro, he's gonna have a lot of explaining to do. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, zap. No more eels. All that's left is for us to settle up. Hurry up and hand him over. I need new gear. Already burning a hole in your pocket, huh? Now your old pal Getzo can get back to doing what he does best, making the galaxy a happy place. Here you go. Paid in full, bonus included. See you around, killer.
I am very likely to recommend it to a friend I actually have before. Other quest, we have Mistress Yalt. This could be interesting.
Hello, can I help? What is that? Yalt!
This is what happens to people who betray Nemro. I'll just leave this here.
Very good. So a couple things I noticed while walking around this bar here. First of all, characters are actually kind of interacting. You get this dude puking, you get this guy chewing him out, and the bartender being like, "You've had so many drinks! God Lord Almighty!" And then over here, you've got creepy dudes sitting there getting drunk watching the dancer. Then occasionally you hear dialogue with this guy and this chick, and basically he's like, "Oh my god, I'm so amazing." And every 5 seconds she'd be like, yeah, okay, So it's pretty funny walking around here listening to the different people banter. But for now, let's go turn in the quest, settling accounts. Return to Nimro the Hut. Those things have faces on them. Wait, what is this? I knew you'd be here.
That gives you 3 seconds to get out of my way. One.
Bukai, tekalia shrekula waska kwapok tanuta. Rondikava kayo pitopa pupanda baka murishanita. Trita nino ni tanu valuria nita kwituta.
2.
Saya tupi nu avatiko na chiduni dok tiktoki.
3.
Ibawa de lodanuma.
Ah! I'm on fire. I'm on fire. You're on fire. How does it feel? Kinda sucks, doesn't it? Well, then again, so does being dead. That fire looks pretty neat. Nifty neat. Good lord. Oh, never mind. I thought she had like a pile of cookies here. That's what I thought. I'm like, good lord, woman. Taking after your master up here.
Ki batu batu. Nakma noya choski nawi kuchusu. Yo mata chitoya. Chua kile mapransta on.
Put me in the Great Hunt, Nemro.
Smilawo topi upi. Dodi buna buna. Manchika bog nonis nemo. Kapatonga. Chisa bijawongi chikato ko. Conchuta. Kaso yali koira tokanti kom.
This better be on the level, Nemro.
Chus momokili makanuki. Nocha itutamishka. Topi migusha pidomki.
Huh. I don't trust this. Let's fill this out first. Alright, we have our reward, which I will gladly accept and turn into credits. Now this guy right here, this Hut, he mentions the Beastmaster is going to betray him. Or is betraying him, whatever. And first we need to talk to Judah. Hello there.
You just get more and more impressive.
It's easy when you're me.
I could kill accountants all day.
Heard you did a number on nasty little nails as well. Here you go. Credits for the accountant. Poor little Yalt with his bossy wife. See you soon, bounty hunter.
And again, more money. We're up to 3K. Now we're starting to get some money. All right. So we go over here, just across the room. So those jukeboxes, you can apparently buy tokens for them and use them to change the music in the room. I couldn't figure it out though, because I bought a token and I went to use the jukebox, and I am going way too far. But it wouldn't let me do anything. Like, see if I mouse. Oh, now it is wonderful. When I moused over it earlier, it wouldn't do anything. Alright, go down or up? Up. Or down, depending. If we're in a beast pit, we're probably going down. Unless, of course, he fights with birds. This does not look good. This... No. No. Nimro. Fine. We'll do it. Go ahead, shut the door, make it a trap. It's not glaringly obvious. Oh, it's funny. Tell you what. Go catch him, but in order to do it, you gotta press the alarm button. Uh-oh.
You call me just like Nemro said you would. So stupid. Now I kill you, and Nemro give me big reward. I think we're both being played here. You think you can distract me? So stupid. Free the beasts!
Not all at once, please. All right, let's dance.
More beasts!
More dots! Can you even get to me? No, you can't. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, you can. Never mind. That's cheat. Let's dart you. And then watch as you explode.
The unkillable.
Release the Kraken! Alright, go away. Go. Need to turn this on. And also, my buff. My buff! I know the flamethrower isn't exactly a great weapon to use in that particular situation, but I'm trying to give it some face time. And anything in here that's cool? No. What kind of a beastmaster is he? Doesn't even have a stereo? Just sits around all day. Mastering beasts. And apparently rocks and bones, too. Good job, Squirt. Way to accomplish everything you ever wanted to in life. I want to grow up and live in a pit with animals. Whee! And of course, you did notice when that level indicator came up that it told us that there was a quest on level 1, which again seems obvious, but I just want to point it out for those of you that didn't catch it. Make sure. So here's that jukebox. Let's see. How do we? Do Azulus Utmien. How does this work? A bit underwhelming. I was expecting something louder, but we'll just let that play. I don't know how it works with other players, though. I would imagine that if you pay for it, then it probably plays on your computer, and it plays unless somebody else pays for it, and then they hear their own music. Probably something like that.
Nia patissimo shani, chekmona chupa cheneknek. Chupa noi ke nana, shapakisa branga una nupa ye.
I played your game. Give me my sponsorship.
Chiliska tananga ime chaijo, ronchika. I hear about Little Hunter kill spree in Rust Yards. Oh, wala wanga, tuske warawa, tablota wijawa.
No more excuses. I want into the Great Hunt, Nemro.
Conchita ne chada soto dedi. Chiliska chanaga wanin chikospa ini kudade. Nakma noya choski nawi kuchuzu.
What?
Yo mata chitoya. Ni ompi budmalia pedwana ni bobo. Checho paguma. Chubanoi ke nana. Shapakisa branga una nupa ye.
I'll be back to deal with you, Hut.
Ninga ninga kituita. Nimo tanuv ayola. Tanque kuta. Chuba kima gardo. Brok fulma bumpo. Ijuba nabata. Yen kumba jiji. Gorting. Noli makichisa.
Who in the world would have it? Alright, well, let's go speak to Judah. First, let's equip our new chess piece. Considerable bonuses over the previous one.
Nice to see you alive and well. That was really rotten what Nemro did to you.
Ah, were you worried about me?
Maybe a little, but don't read too much into it. I've got a very large payment here for you, but it doesn't say what for. Apparently that's between you and Nemro.
Did you know I'm going to the Great Hunt?
That's the word on the street. Here you go. One large payment for mysterious reasons. Don't spend it all in one place.
Hey, Hunter, we've been had. Nemro's already sponsored someone for the Great Hunt.
How do you hear these things so fast?
You'd think people secure their comm channels better. Don't they understand I'm a genius? I know who got Nemro's sponsorship token and how to find him. I'll tell you everything, but I've got a price.
I saw this coming a long way off.
Yeah, I'll bet you did. Brayden taught me how to fight, and you know I'm great with information. Take me with you, on this hunt and whatever comes after.
I think we'll have a lot of fun.
I'm good with a blaster, and Brayden was like a father to me. It's not fair that... Wait, did you just say yes? Thank you. Brayden was sweet, but he always treated me like a child. I'm not a child, so thank you. I want to be there when we find Brayden's killer. I want that more than anything. So let's go find Nemro's bounty hunter.
I can't do anything until I know who I'm chasing.
The hunter we're after is named Rarsk. He's a Trandoshan and serious bad news. Burned a whole village alive on Dantooine. I intercepted a transmission between the Trandoshan and, get this, the bone-faced freak who was following me. Remember me warning you about him?
You think those two are working together?
No clue. We better prepare for anything, though. Rarsk is collecting on a bounty Fathra the Hutt, Nimra's rival, is holding for him. A Republic scientist or something. All we have to do is break into Fathra's ridiculously well-guarded palace in the swamp, find the scientist ourselves, and set a trap for Rarsk.
And when Rarsk shows, we take his sponsorship token. Good plan.
You haven't seen anything yet. Turns out Fathra keeps interesting people on his payroll, and by interesting, I mean they have prices on their heads. If we want to seriously compete in the Great Hunt, or even get off this mudball, we need the extra credits from these bounties. Come on, Fathra's palace is waiting.
And we will take our credits, which I will happily accept and turn into the monies. And let's see, what else do we have here? My sponsorship. Infiltrate the lab. So I think that's going to be it for this video. I checked, we got about a pretty decent amount of footage for this. I'm also cutting it off here because we are coming up on the last mission, and I figure we'll just do 4 videos per class. Or 4 episodes, rather. So, as always, thank you very much for your support, guys. I really do appreciate the feedback that you guys give on these videos. If you want to subscribe, if you watch these regularly, it helps me out a lot. Also, leave a comment down below. Let me know any thoughts you have about the class. And, of course, if you like the video, be sure to thumbs it up. As for the class, we're just, like I said, we're wrapping it up soon. We're almost level 10. We're about 9 1/3 right now. So, next up, remember, in the last video, I asked you what class we should do next. Make sure to leave a comment, let me know, and I will see you in the next video.